Good news for Real Madrid. Regarding injured players. Before Liverpool clash. Brazilian forward Rodrigo Goes participated in part of Real Madrid's training session just 9 days before the highly anticipated match against Liverpool in the UEFA Champions League. Rodrigo had suffered an injury to the rectus femoris muscle in his left leg during Real Madrid's victory over Osasuna on the 9th of November in La Liga. Reports had estimated that Rodrigo would be sidelined for about 5 to 6 weeks, confirming his absence from the upcoming Liverpool match, according to the reports. Rodrigo at Real Madrid training. According to Marca, a surprise occurred at Real Madrid's training facility when Rodrigo was seen on the pitch, working with the ball and feeling good, which could expedite his return to action. The report added that Rodrigo's appearance was a big surprise just 9 days before the Liverpool match, which is fantastic news for Real Madrid's Italian coach, Carlo Ancelotti. The paper also mentioned that Belgian goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois and Spanish fullback Lucas Vázquez were prominent in training. Courtois had his first training session with the team after more than a month out due to injury, confirming his expected return in the upcoming match against Leganés in La Liga. As for Vázquez, like Rodrigo and David Alaba, he completed part of his training individually, with some work on the field with the ball. The medical staff is confident that the player will be ready for the Liverpool match, which is also a relief for Ancelotti, given his defensive injury concerns. French midfielder Aurélien Tchouaméni and Spanish right-back Dani Carvajal are also progressing in their recovery plans, while Brazilian defender Éder Militão is preparing for surgery tomorrow after suffering an anterior cruciate ligament (ACL) tear. Diaz leads Morocco to a 7-0 victory over Lesotho. Moroccan international Brahim Diaz, a Real Madrid player, scored a hat-trick to lead his national team to an emphatic 7-0 win over Lesotho on Monday evening at the Ouda Municipal Stadium in the final round of the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. The Atlas Lions continued their winning streak with their 6th consecutive victory in Group B, raising their total to 18 points and becoming the only team to achieve a perfect record in the qualifiers, despite automatically qualifying as the host nation. Lesotho remained on 4 points. Morocco's goals were scored by Brahim Diaz, hat-trick, in the 5th, 15th, and 42nd minutes. Sofiane Rahimi, 2 goals. In the 37th and 45+2 minutes, from a penalty, Youssef En-Nesyri in the 68th minute, and Ismail Saibari in the 70th minute. This result marks Morocco's largest ever victory in AFCON qualifiers since 1979, when they defeated Togo by the same scoreline. It was also the first hat-trick for the Real Madrid star in his career with Morocco. In Group A, Tunisia suffered their second defeat in the qualifiers, losing 1-0 at home to Gambia at the Hamadi Agrebi Stadium. The lone goal was scored by Abdoulaye Cissé in the 17th minute. The defeat left the Carthage Eagles with 10 points, dropping to second place behind Comoros, who took the lead with a win over Madagascar. Gambia moved to third with 8 points. Real Madrid star on the radar of Premier League and Serie A clubs. One of Real Madrid's standout attacking players has reportedly caught the attention of clubs in Serie A and the Premier League. According to Sport, Brazilian forward Endrick is seeking an opportunity to prove his abilities with Real Madrid. He has scored 2 goals in just 125 minutes across 17 matches for Los Blancos. However, he has only played 15 minutes in the team's last 6 games. The report stated that Roma has approached Real Madrid regarding a potential loan move for Endrick in the winter of 2025. The Italian club's new coach, Claudio Ranieri, has requested attacking reinforcements, favoring young players with high potential, aligning well with Endrick's profile. The English club Southampton has also expressed interest in signing the Brazilian on loan. Meanwhile, in La Liga, Real Valladolid has reached out to Endrick, hoping to persuade him to join their side. A surprise return for a Real Madrid star. A Spanish press report revealed on Monday that Real Madrid received a significant morale boost with the return of one of their stars during the international break. Los Blancos had lost 3 players during their recent La Liga match against Osasuna: Lucas Vazquez, Rodrigo Goes, and Eder Militao. According to Marca, Brazilian forward Rodrigo Goes has resumed training and started running on the grass with the ball. Reports had previously suggested that Rodrigo would require 5 to 6 weeks to recover, but he surprised everyone by appearing at Valdebebas 9 days ahead of Real Madrid's Champions League clash with Liverpool. Rodrigo suffered a new muscular injury during the match against Osasuna on the 9th of November, affecting the rectus femoris muscle in his left leg. This came after a prior muscle injury to his left thigh, which had sidelined him for 14 days. Following his return, he only managed 20 minutes on the pitch against Osasuna.
Vâng, và trước khi tiếp tục video, thì các quý vị đang xem video thấy hay thì like, comment và đăng ký ủng hộ kênh với nhé. Một lần nữa xin chân thành cảm ơn quý vị rất nhiều.
Real Madrid close to signing Leipzig's defender for 90 million euros. Real Madrid is close to finalizing the signing of French defender Castello Luquieba from German club RB Leipzig during the upcoming summer transfer window. Luquieba has been linked with a move to Real Madrid to strengthen their defense next summer, with top Premier League clubs, including Liverpool, also showing interest. According to Fabrizio Romano on his official social media account on X, the release clause in Luquieba's contract is around 90 million euros, though it changes from season to season. Romano clarified that the release clause in the French defender's contract will come into effect starting from the summer of 2025. The renowned journalist added that both Real Madrid and Liverpool will continue to monitor Castello Luquieba's progress until the summer of 2025. It is worth noting that Luquieba's contract with Leipzig will run until the summer of 2029. The squad completed the first training session of the week at Real Madrid City, where Courtois trained alongside his teammates. The players available to Ancelotti trained alongside several academy players. The session began with a warm-up. Then the players carried out ball circulation and pressing exercises and ended with several matches on a small pitch. Tchouaméni, Carvajal, Alaba, Lucas Vazquez, and Rodrigo continue with their recovery programs, with the last 3 completing individual sessions on the grass. Real Madrid next play Leganés at the Butarque Municipal Stadium, Sunday, 6:30 p.m. CET.